Let's see. Microphone. Activate. Everyone else, activate.
Yay.
Stupid jerk face cam, activate. Hey. Oh, okay. Hi, everyone. How's it going today? Starting off a little bit early because, D&D. It's a pastime, it's a hobby, it's an obsession. Kind of might be even a problem. We don't believe such rumors here. But what? Is that heresy I hear coming from you?
I didn't hear a thing.
But anyway, here we are today with the Lost Souls game. I'm gotta keep them straight here. Wanted to say that we were playing Wanwed for some reason. Okay.
All the snowy games.
All the snowy games. I'm okay with all the snowy games. There we go. We are here. Looks like. Cool. So, yeah. I'm going to allow our glorious DM take it away while I pull the cards I need.
Alright, so last we left the Haldirai couple and the Stack Cats, you guys had just been left at a small town to rest for the night and figure out where you were going to head. It seems that the sentiment across the board was to head to the next shrine that had been mentioned to you, as this place seems popular for them, and try to get information on where you are and where you could possibly find a port town.
Sounds right.
All right. Is there anything you all are doing before resting for the night?
We didn't have a... We were all basically forced to be in one big room again.
Yes. They didn't have more than the one room.
And Torian's already gotten the chicky nuggies for the cat crawl, so I think we're settled.
All right.
Okay, then.
I'm good.
I suppose we turn in, then.
All right. So you all turn in for the night. Torin. You find your sleep a bit restless. And soon, one blurry dream after another, you find yourself within a dimly lit garden of sorts. It's not snowy, as the place that you currently are, but more like a deep, damp jungle. There are vines, flowers, greenery everywhere. And there are stone benches laid about a pathway that's lit by small blue lanterns. You follow them and find yourself in a opening with a large willow tree, and beneath that willow tree sits a pale being with black hair. There's something not quite right about the image before you. The female almost seems to be drifting in and out of transparency. Her pale cloak seeming to float about her despite there not being much of a breeze. you will be compelled to move forward, and so you. And when you are standing before the woman sat on the bench, staring, unsure what to say, she'll finally look up at you with these very pale blue eyes. And to your shock, after many months of not seeing such a thing, you see that she'll hold up her hands, and with a fluid movement, she will welcome you in ASL, calling you one of her children. And the dream ends there.
Oh, welcome to the cult, y'all.
To the cult.
Yep, congratulations, you're now part of the Creepy Death Cult.
I'm excited.
You tend to like joining cults, don't you?
You know, you need to take yourself somewhere else.
Alright, so all of you are awake, or at least waking up, awkwardly enough being all crammed into the same room.
I mean, we all slept in tents together. I think we're not that. There was 9 of us then.
Yeah, but that was more like a lodging house. We weren't all in the one room we were in was the size of like a banquet hall. So there's that.
Is there anything particular you're doing this morning before heading out?
I guess this pun's not intended in advance. Torrent is more so quiet than usual.
He gets quieter?
I said pun's not intended.
I'm not doing anything of any particular. Just going over the maps that we got, trying to learn us where we need to go.
Mm-hmm.
The maps that you'd been able to get from the barmaid, they're undetailed in most areas. It seems that the only details are areas which they had been. It does include a mark near the water that could be a port town, and also a mark near what could be very badly scribbled stream. This, not far from where the town, a very detailed indication of the town you're currently in, is a mark for a shrine. And that must be what the barmaid had directed you to.
Sounds about right. So over breakfast, I'll start kind of plotting a course. Just trying to get down, because I don't know are these maps ours now, or were they just loners?
They were just maps that had been left there. She gave them to you. She doesn't seem to have any interest in having them.
There's a distinct lack of hospitality here. Seems the entire region doesn't like outsiders much.
Hmm. All the more reason to get done and go home.
Agreed. Well, we are prepared if you both are ready yourselves.
Torin will give a thumbs up.
Elia, looking a bit subdued and bundled up in her oversized winter cloak, will not.
Then
You give her a hand to resume her normal spot, if so desired.
You mean up on your shoulders?
Yeah.
She will decline.
she will trudge through the snow.
Well, I guess technically Alfier, Sophie, and Torin are carving somewhat of a path,
Mm-hmm.
but is it big enough? Is it deep enough?
Anyway.
All right, you set off. The town is like before, like the night you entered. It's strangely quiet and seems to. There are not many who seem to be active here.
I see. They're more than happy to see us go, I imagine.
Possibly.
Not that we're so thrilled not to be leaving.
It's true. It's very true. We can leave, and yeah.
All right, so you guys make a day's worth of travel to the next stopping point, which ends up being a very lovely, very large, ice sculpted shrine.
I know this picture.
Very cool.
Are those ice sculptures?
Yes.
Cool.
You are met outside by bundled up Arctic elves who greet you kindly and ask if you are looking for a place of sanctuary.
Look over to Torin.
Oh, well. Torin will nod.
You're the one in charge.
It was a simple question, a yes or no question. So he nods.
We are happy to oblige here. This shrine to Quinzen is open to all who wander the Winterlands.
To who?
Quinzen. I will put it in the chat.
Yes, thank you. Okay.
He will allow his notebook to project, scaring all the small humans.
Elves.
Yeah.
You've wandered into another shrine populated mostly by elves.
Same difference.
One of the smaller female elves will nod to you. Yes, of course, that's fine. If you go this way. And she will lead you through this mostly ice sculpted shrine. It becomes clear as you guys make your way through it that it is kind of going into this mountainside and is made also of carved of cold carved stone that has iced over. You're led up into the shrine and finally into an area that seems to be made for casual gatherings, as there is furniture, blankets. There are large, I want to say basins, no, that's the wrong word, fires, like fire pits.
Bracers?
Yeah. And the room is quite a bit warmer than the rest of the shrine.
No.
There
That's cozy.
There is food laid out, and you are all encouraged to get something to eat after your days of travel.
Yay, food and warmth.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of waiting for them to go on about their deity, just to get kind of a how you want to put, get a little bit of information on this land and who this obviously inferior deity, what they're even all about.
So you're ready to be judgy?
Yep.
Good.
I'm going to fill you later. So the two elves that had been with her will leave, and the one who spoke to you earlier will shed a few layers of clothing now inside the warm room and expose soft pale blue skin and white hair. She'll take a seat sitting casually across from the lot of you. It must have been a long travel. We're not too close to any towns. That's true. I didn't get your names either. If you mind?
He'll gesture to the rest of you while he takes his notes.
My name is Alfier. This is my wife, Solvi.
Hello. The little one in the corner there is Elia.
Elia has become a,
Popsicle. We've been dragging her around for miles.
she has become a pile of fuzzy cloak, at least that's all you can see, curled up against one of the braziers. You can't even see her head. She is warming herself. It is nice to meet all of you. My name is Arslan. In chat.
Yes. Our gratitude for you taking us in.
Of course, as I said, this is a safe place for all who wander in the lands. You had asked me earlier about Clemson.
Torin will nod.
She is the reigning goddess of the winter slumber. When the earth's energy retreats into itself to rejuvenate, she calls forth those who will protect the earth while it is frozen. She's known for
Room for peace.
Of the grave.
It's strange. Well, you must not be from around here if you don't know of Clemson.
Torin will just shake his head casually.
We were taken from shores far, far from here.
Taken? What do you mean by that?
In one instant we are in a deep wood. In the next, surrounded by snow.
She'll kind of tilt her head to the side. Odd. Oh, one moment. She will head out of the room, and after a moment she'll return with a large scroll that's nearly as tall as she is. She will lay it out on the floor just behind the couches where you guys are sat, and with a quick shove it rolls out. And if you all turn to see, in the firelight, you can see that there is now a large map laid out before you.
Torin get up to observe.
Well, there are quite a few forests surrounded, but none of them are quite close here. I wonder how we're taken from one area to another.
These lands, they are not correct as far as where we are from. None of them match anything either of us know.
You seem quite certain of that.
Question.
Yes.
This is a question for not just you.
Ooh, multiple choice.
Is it safe to say that things as Sovi and Alfair traveled by boat to Ether, that they may have had some maps of some form to get?
Well, they have, I would say it's reasonable for them to have. That's the thing. They were kind of going on by faith, and they washed up there.
Hmm.
Oh, how you've been led astray.
Says the one courting a death cult. Yeah, sure.
Just saying.
Not a death cult. Stop it.
It's a death cult.
I think you're just judgy.
I'm very secure that my Sky Daddy's better than your Sky Daddy.
I don't have a Sky Daddy.
Mm-hmm. That's right, because you're in a cult.
So, Fluffy, to address your question,
Oh, I knew it wasn't gonna sync up with any of this. I just wanted so he could say, here, this is where we were, and it makes no fucking sense.
well, I was just providing a map for you guys. Just for reference to what the elf girl had brought you. I think that... even if you guys didn't have one of your maps with you, I believe you've probably seen one.
Yeah, there's definitely maps that we've seen, but none that of home that we possess.
God, Master's Betrayal gets around.
Yeah, I forgot to take the travel marks off. Sorry.
No, I like it. It's like Plague Inc. So we see every place that we've infected and touched.
Fair.
We are sailors by some trade or another. Your stars, they do not match the ones we are familiar with.
I've never heard of individuals being taken from their homeland with different stars and then placed in another. Quite odd. If you are sailors, perhaps you will find better refuge here. And she'll point to the easternmost part of the map where there is marked a port town.
I would agree. Would seem that is a better place for us to find a way back to our homelands.
Do you think it will be as simple as sailing there, then?
No. Such things rarely would be. Especially with what malicious force we were facing before.
Well, then I suppose all we can really do is wish you the best. If you need supplies, we can help with that as well.
I'm not entirely sure what our supplies were looking like, so that would be a thing.
I have no idea what supplies this group came over with.
A couple days worth of food.
Well, you could definitely get a few days of rations from the shrine, as well as a compass, and not as detailed, but a far more complete map than what you already had. They'll also provide you a small star chart, now knowing that you guys have, that you guys would be able to utilize it.
There we go.
They will also provide a smaller fur cloak for the tiny cat. As the cloak she is bearing is starting to look worn down where it's been dragging on the ground.
That was quick.
It's a lot of dragging. We've been making up some good time.
I mean, I offered to carry her.
I mean, she's used to being on her own.
I mean, she's been on my shoulders up until this point.
All right. Is there anything else you specifically would want to ask for?
No, what they're providing is well enough.
All right.
I imagine 5 gold will cover that quite nicely.
They're not asking for you to pay for it.
I am paying for it because I don't trust people just giving things away like that.
Wow, someone needs to serve us down.
They are doing it out of the kindness of their faith and the fact that this place is a sanctuary for those who may find themselves lost in the Winterlands.
Well, they can take it as a donation if they're gonna get offended.
Torin will raise his notebook.
You each may get a room. We have plenty of space. This is designed to be a place for those who need it.
God, maybe the married couple can blow off some steam.
That's what I'm hoping.
All right, so you guys are led further up this shrine, and it's less icy up here as the stones are frozen, and there are far more braziers and torches on the walls. And you each are led to, well, not the couple, but everybody else will get their own room.
Mm-hmm.
This is for Eliathira.
Sleepily, she will nod at you.
In that case, did... Gosh, what was her name? Arslan walk away, or...
No, she'll wait until you guys have decided to settle into your rooms in case you need something. I'm guessing the Halderai couple are settling in already?
I have no reason to stay up. We've got
Mm-hmm.
we've got trek to make towards the ocean.
In that case, Torin will send the notes over, but just show his notebook, not project it to Arslan.
Yes, how can I help you?
What are words? How you spell them?
How do you feel about death cults?
Gwen, go stand in your corner.
I'm already in my little box here.
Not good enough.
I can attempt to find you something if you would wait here.
Of course.
All right, so Arslan will turn to leave. Eliathira has already made it into her room, as she is a tired and cold kitty cat.
She's adorable.
Is Torn waiting outside?
You wouldn't be able to hear them if they knocked on the door.
Okay. All right, so the elf will return, and she has a sort of small painting of the goddess. This is how she tends to be described. An Arctic elf with white hair.
With white hair. Okay.
Can I ask why you're curious? Interesting. I pray that you be careful with who you entertain. It may have been a deity, it may have been powers of other sorts. Just be careful.
Torn will shrug, but then nod before entering his room.
Good night to you too.
That is his polite way of saying goodnight.
Turning and leaving?
Yeah. If more people knew his language, he wouldn't have to.
Right.
So you all decide to get some rest for the night.
Eventually.
Eventually.
Inappropriate. Inappropriate.
You were the one who called it out for everyone.
It's true. I never said I wasn't inappropriate.
All right. You are all able to rest well, except for Torn.
Round two.
You find yourself again in that humid, jungle-like garden, walking the paths lit by the blue lanterns. And you proceed calmer than last time. You know where you are, you know where you will end up. And you were correct, as you do end up again before that weeping willow tree. And again, you are met by the fair-skinned, dark-haired woman who will raise her eyes to you. She repeats the same signs as last time, welcoming you, calling you one of her children. And she will then ask why you have seeked her out.
I'll just sign. I'll just speak for his signs right now. And he'll just ask, who she is.
Ignoring her question. Nice.
Well, he has to know who she is to know.
Mr. Manners.
I love how the two sorcerers are not the face people in this party.
She will answer you, spelling out her name with her fingers, and Noshin.
Death cult. That Inoshin was the death goddess, right? Or one of them.
Enoshine is the death goddess,
Yeah. Welcome to the cult.
the goddess of early death and eternal sleep.
These two O's? No, that's just my computer. Um, is she sitting on like a bench or something?
Yeah, she's sitting on kind of a stone carved bench.
Torin will lower himself down to his knees. It's been a long time since someone's been able to speak with me. Which is why I have been seeking you. Sort of.
She'll respond. I have gotten this ability in order to find out why your soul is calling out to me.
I greatly appreciate it.
She'll nod to you, waiting again for you to respond to her question.
I guess I've... Is the DM being impatient?
No?
I've recently learned about your abilities, and I just have questions about those that I have lost. And I had thought maybe you can answer those questions.
She will stand and walk what short distance there is between the two of you. And she will... She's actually quite tall for her slender figure, and she will kind of stoop down to guide your face up with her fingertips under your chin and place her palm over your forehead. She studies your eyes for a moment. And then the dream ends.
You wake up with a sigh.
Getting impatient, are we?
I'm always impatient.
You feel that you have slept deeply, unlike the other night, despite remembering being a little bit restless before the dream. It seems the short period you had been with Enoshin, you'd been well rested. And the morning is yours. What are you guys doing?
Torin will wait out in the hallway for the others.
As you enter the hallway, you hear giggling coming from Eliathira's room.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you don't. Shit. Well, at the very least,
You sense chicanery.
You see that her door is cracked slightly open.
Torin will give a gentle knock before opening the door just a little tiny bit to see if he's able to walk in.
As you kind of push the door open slightly to see, you will find Arslan and another elf in the room with Eliathira.
Roll for initiative.
It appears that they have, they've provided her some warmer clothing. And it fits. Arslan has needle and thread in hand, and the male elf with her is standing back, a pile of clothing items on the bed. It seems that they had been working at this for a little while. Elia looks thrilled.
Then taking in her emotions about it, he will walk in further and give a casual wave.
She'll wave quite a bit perkier than she had been last night. Look, Mr. Whiskaberry.
He will give a gentle smile, coming closer and giving her a thumbs up.
We thought she could do with something a bit better against the cold. It seems she's been having a rough time. Arslan will stand up, packing up her tailoring supplies. Of course, these lands are not to be taken lightly. You guys could die out here if you're not careful. My Halderai couple. Are you guys up and decent?
Decent? Questionable.
Up, certainly.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, you guys are being your Halderai couple selves. The cats will be led down back into the common area by Arslan, who will again provide a meal. All right. Eventually, you two will have to come down and join them.
Mm-hmm.
That will happen.
Is there anything you guys want to do at the shrine before you leave for the port town?
Just out of curiosity, is there what are we still in a forested area generally?
That is a good question, my good sir.
Like I know, we're in like a cold weather environment, but are we still in cold forest?
Well, where you had started had been quite a bit thicker in trees and less in rocks. You're more in a less forested area. It's not quite as thick with trees, but it's still quite forested. And it seems to be nestled up against the mountain, like your last location had been.
Okay. I will have my wife keep my meal for me, as I will go out to the go out into the cold, as it were. Go outside and basically bring back a tree, splintered out, and offer up that as its own other payment to keep their fires burning.
I've never heard anything more Viking in my life.
Hot Viking, it's fine.
Just go out there, earth an axe, hack down a tree, bring back lumber.
It is met with quite a bit of gratefulness, as the people from the shrine will help you get it back to where it needs to be.
Double points is that I use my folding Viking boat as a skiff to bring the lumber back. Hashtag Halderai as fuck.
All right. Well, much appreciated by the shrine people. Alright, so you guys are able to have a meal before you head back out into the harshness of this winter area, though only the cats will notice it. And
Yep.
the Halderai coming down will notice that Elia is in well-suited clothing for this temperature finally. and you guys set off, going.
Before they do go, like as they're leaving, Torin will give one last note to Arslan.
We are here to serve.
He will give a very polite nod and then exit with the group.
All right, so you guys are off. And
Yes.
I did not mean to roll that.
okay. Let me see. It's going to be about 3 days travel to get to the port town. If you guys are staying focused.
Did we have? What were the supplies given? Were they preserved or were they fresh?
Preserved.
Okay. And it's 3 days.
It is 3 days.
You know what? I would like to see along the way if I can't get us some fresh game, as it were.
Roll survival?
There we go. Yeah. 19.
Alright. You're able to find some fresh game. I don't know, like a deer or something?
Works for me.
Alright, so all sorts of Manly and Halderai, you are able to supply your troop with some fresh deer.
Mm-hmm. Fresh meat.
Elia doesn't look impressed.
Oddly enough, the cat's vegetarian. We don't know why.
She's not vegetarian, she'll eat fish.
Yeah, okay, I can't do it. No, I can't. That doesn't rhyme. Leave me alone.
It's earthen spear hunting. It's very nice.
Upon casual travels, possibly while Alfir is doing his hunting, Torin will pass a note on to Alfiria. Oh my gosh.
Elia Fira?
That one!
Uh-huh.
Pretty sure the cat's not going to do the fusion dance with me.
I'm pretty sure I just combined all three of your names into one. Alfiria Savi. Alfiriazi. I don't know. Leave me alone, I'm not done.
Solia Fira Fair.
Trying to combine all three of them, Sam. You don't know my goals are an ambition.
Okay.
Okay. Glad we have that covered.
Me too. What were you doing with Elia Fira?
Gave her a note.
Yes, Mr. Riscavarian, it's really nice and warm. I really like them, but they live in the coldest place in the world. I don't want to ever go back.
He will chuckle.
I mean, there was actually ice inside their home.
I mean, that's fair.
Is there anything else you guys are doing?
I mean, got fresh meat because fresh meat plus a lot of other nice stag parts. Horn, hide, Bone.
I am quietly curious about if it's 3 days travel through the mountains and snow and woods and shit to get to where we're going. Do we have any plans for like not sleeping in the snow?
I do not have anything for that.
I think Elia.
Neither do I.
No, Elia doesn't. I don't believe Elia has anything to help with that. You guys do have your knapsacks, your bedrolls.
Well, I have minor sense, so I can make you all think that we're not in the snowy mountains.
You know,
Bedroll is basically a sleeping bag. Sleeping bag in the snow is still sleeping in the snow.
seeing as you guys had, informed Arslan that you had come from an area that was not snowy, they would have provided you with, 2 tents. The best they would be able to do. 2 small, kind of single-person tents.
Yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah, we can. As we're settling down, we can make a camp. Clear out an area, kind of set a couple of stones and logs to partition off an area so that snow won't like drift back in.
We done?
All right.
Hell, I mean between shape water and mold earth, should be okay.
All right. So you guys are able to kind of
Clear a camp.
clear a camp and set up tents.
Yeah, mold ourselves around a perimeter.
All right. We're gonna pause for a moment.
So I do my earth bending. Apparently. Good. And as we pause, I'm gonna go and get something to drink.
Okay. Are we ready to continue?
I am.
Almost.
Okay.
You say almost?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'll be right back.
Okay.
I just can't.
I apparently decided to actually get something to eat for once.
Wow. You are the chickpea of the century, aren't you? I'm not one to speak, but you know.
Biscuits and gravy. Hells yeah.
My turn order up. What did I miss?
Let's do this.
Fine, don't worry about it. All right.
I need to get myself an axe and shield prop.
You're really taking your Shibi to heart, huh?
I mean, or you just accurately defined me. Okay. Just last week, I bought myself a half decent vest just so that I could cosplay sort of as the character I'm playing for the game I'm streaming. And this is also why I have a tactical harness for my BB gun prop. I'm kind of a freak like that.
Dedication.
It's okay. It's why we love you.
Yeah.
Well, at least if you want to cosplay as Elfair, it's pretty easy. You just got to get you some brown leather pants and run around shirtless.
The updates have got, he's got like an arm bit. And Zeknus, the previously on Lost Souls bit, is 4 people have been thrown from one world into another by passing through some mist that was Silent Hill as fuck. And now we go from a deep dark forest to an icy place, and now we're trying to find our way back home. We are moving. We came across a shrine that was to a pair of death goddesses. Torin joined the cult.
I did not join the cult, you freaking.
You're getting love letter dreams from the Mistress of Death. Just saying, you've joined the cult. We've just. It's a god and a goddess. I got it, but.
Thank you.
No, I'm not the DM. I am a player. I just talk quickly and incessantly. And now we are moving our way east to a port so that we can start trying to find our way back, because half the party are Viking analogs and we prefer to be on the water.
I don't.
Yeah, the
That's
cats
why I said half of us.
Oh, and featuring wonderful Catboy Torin. You're welcome.
Okay, Roro.
Shut up!
Every single character.
All right, are we ready to continue then?
I've literally been here the whole time.
Are the rest of you ready?
I'm ready.
Hey! I've got food, drink, and dice. Let's do this.
All right, you guys have 2 more days of traveling through the harsh winterlands,
Delightful.
through a more sparse forest and rocky area. Is there anything you guys are trying to get done during these 2 days and technically 2 nights? Well, no, 1 night, because you will arrive at the port town late evening on the final day.
I mean, I've got plenty of plenty of leather to tan and bone to work. So
You are not winning any favors with Elia currently.
she didn't like me to begin with, so I'm still kind of right where I was.
It's true.
Sophie,
The only person who likes me in this party is my wife.
That's also true. Wait.
I don't have anything particular to take care of.
all right. Well, Elia will be mostly marching beside you, staying as far away from the your husband as possible, holding your hand, pulling on your sleeves, talking at the storm about absolutely nothing, just seeming to be enjoying being in your presence.
And Sylvie will smile the whole way.
Lonely cat boy in the back.
No, he's in the front. He's the leader.
Leader Whiskerberry.
Oh, it's
I,
not
I,
a penis track?
I've got the rear guard.
Oh, that's right. We decided that at the end of the last one. Okay, I get you.
All right. So you guys make it finally to the port town late evening with just enough light to see where you have arrived.
Da-da-da.
This town is not as angular or delicately built. It definitely has a more. The words in my head are not correct. I want to say bulging style, but that is so not right.
Oh, God.
The city bulges.
God.
Oh,
I'm
look,
okay.
it
I'm
says
okay. I'm okay
bulge.
with that.
The words are so hard.
Wow, that building looks so erected.
Oh God. These buildings are just like we're longish. Oh,
Wow, we don't have a bard in the party, and we still making dick jokes. This is great.
They're definitely far more elven. Or not, they're far less elven. And as you enter, you will notice that it is a far more human populated town.
And so tonight we feast.
But
We've been feasting. This time of year, I took down a deer.
that's true.
We've been
can
eating
tell.
well.
This is a human city.
It is a human city.
Elia's not going to enjoy that so much.
No, she
Nope.
is not. Didn't notice. Yeah, she's now currently glued to Sovi's legs.
The enemy is
That is-
everywhere.
That is fine. Sylvie will put her arm around her and give her protection.
Alright, as you are attempting to comfort the cat girl, it doesn't take you guys long to find a inn, a tavern where you guys can get some rest after 3 days of long journey.
It was refreshing.
I'm glad
Please,
you
dear
enjoyed
God.
it, Sir Viking.
Please, dear God, give us more.
Alright. So you going up to check on rooms then?
Yes.
Hold on, I'm lost. Okay, yeah, that is. I'm
Torin
gonna-
will give a note to Elia.
Sorry, I'm trying to like create this world out of nothing and just mad lib. I'll be okay with my own berry. I can pay for it too.
Says with right.
So he's just agreeing with her?
Yeah, just a grain.
Okay. You guys are on food and lodging for 2 hours.
What do they have to drink?
Nothing good enough.
though you don't recognize any of the names, it's ice ale and whiskey vodka type of drinks they have. Sorry.
Well, try some of the ales they have.
They're really similar to your brews that you're used to from your own.
It's just traditional beers.
Similar, yes.
They don't have Mighty Viking fare. That's fine. Didn't expect that from them.
Sorry to disappoint once again.
It's fine. I don't have high hopes for this town.
All right. Is there anything you guys are doing for getting some sleep?
Yeah, not much we can do coming in this late, so.
Yeah.
Again, enjoy the fact that we've got our own private rooms. And rest.
I really hope they retire soon and just go up.
Hold on, I need to find a thing. Okay, cool. I found a thing.
Evil DM laugh.
I'm still a little concerned that the initiative tracker's on screen.
Me too.
Mhm.
I like her response.
All right, so it is. You guys, it's only been a few hours into your rest. Let's say about 3. And all of you need your full 8 hours. But you are awoken by loud, thunderous bangs and the tremble of the earth. There is, as you come to, a clear scent of smoke in the air.
It wasn't me.
And
I
I
will
will.
that chapter. I end your life.
I will need you guys all to check for exhaustion, seeing as none of you got a full 8 hours of sleep.
Just one. But I don't have an exhaustion.
I don't know. What do we roll for exhaustion, Quinn? I can't remember.
It's a Constitution save.
Okay.
26.
Oh my god.
All right. So Alfir, you're fine. The rest of you are freaking tired.
I don't have an exhaustion tracker.
First level of exhaustion is disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
And as you are becoming more awake, there is a clear sound and
Alarm bells. Alarm bells.
Damn day.
yes, the alarm bells are going off.
Someone
In the
please
city.
tell Torin.
I imagine you're woken by the vibrations.
Yeah, you're definitely woken by the shaking of the earth.
Yeah, you did add that. I'm very thankful for that.
All right, so there is, for everybody except Torin, the sound of screaming and yelling and fighting and clear panic and mayhem in the streets below the tavern. You guys are like, here-ish?
Okay.
Yay.
And at that point, I will need you to roll initiative.
Holy shit, we're under attacker already.
Told you I was going to enjoy killing you later.
I mean,
Oh wait, I guess I can't have you roll initiative until I drag you to the other page.
yeah.
Yeah, kind of need tokens, which is why Sylvie appeared.
Sylvie! Yeah, I will drag you to the next page in a sec.
Okay.
I don't know if initiative will carry over.
I don't know.
There we go. That'll work.
Can you see everything?
I can.
Yeah. I couldn't get it to work. I don't know what I did wrong.
I don't.
Yeah, doesn't mean that you've done anything wrong, to be fair.
Seems to be working on mine, at least somewhat.
Holy shit, I rolled all right for initiative. I mean, in the 50%. That's good for me.
Oh, were we rolling initiative?
We are rolling initiative. Should have a sheet.
Excellent.
I have some concerns about the order of our tokens.
You mean his creepy look on Elia?
Or the fact that Elia was in between the married couple.
I mean, if that's her thing.
Oh wait, are we in the building right now?
Yes, you guys are in the building.
Oh,
And the exit
Shoot,
is
Torn,
over
like right
here. Okay? Everybody ready?
I'll move Tori to a more appropriate spot.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming that you guys are going to gather, as you are clearly aware that this place is under attack.
I'm sure the time is taken at least to quickly get dressed.
I would hope so.
Some of us that was not the issue.
I mean, I'll personally just walk out there and full frontal assault, but there's an intimidation factor involved in that.
Fair.
Just a naked Halderai berserker coming at you, 3 sheets to the wind with an axe and a shield. Oh yeah, you fucking terrified, I'm sure.
All right. So you guys kind of get dressed, run into the hallway. Elia looks a bit puffy.
Torin will pat her head. It's okay.
What do you think's going on?
We'll shrug.
I
Got no
don't,
time to write down notes.
I don't know. Whatever it is, it seems like it is on a larger scale.
I guess we should go check it out.
Give a nod and probably take point. Moving down and through.
All right, we'll have you all move as a group currently.
Will I end up in the back?
Seeing as how there's no theoretical danger from behind us, that's pretty good. It's kind of theoretically. Just go and open the door slightly, looking around.
You open the door, peek out. Your eyes lock with the eyes of a dark figure. He sees you, you see him. There's a slight stare off, and the guy raises his weapon, shouting.
What is he shouting?
It's a war cry, that's all.
He's looking for salt.
Does he?
Yeah, okay.
Here, you can have these.
What, he's just... Does he look crazed? I mean...
Nope, he looks zealous.
He looks what?
Zealous?
Zealous? Okay.
Kicks some ass. He, from his clothing, he looks like some kind of warrior, possibly some kind of sailor.
Yeah, yet another game. Kill all the pirates, take their...
I mean... This time we ourselves know how to pilot a boat, so that's good.
We will say we moved on Elia's turn and move in turn order. So, Sovi, your husband's in front of you. I don't know if he's let you know that there's a guy screaming at him.
Basically, just as he screams at me, just, "You'll be wanting to move away. Let us pass."
I don't think it particularly matters if there's a thing in front of us, because tradition dictates.
Oh, lovely. So that's what, +2 armor? +1 armor. Okay.
+1 AC and saves. You have resistance to all damage, and I take the damage.
Alright, fair enough.
It's ridiculous. So, and obviously this guy looks like he's going to be charging us?
More than likely, yes.
Then would it be feasible for me to reach down into the ground, and make myself battle ready?
Sure, I mean, you guys did hear that you were under attack. This is no surprise.
Well, I know, but I'm finally... The door is finally open, and I've got access to fresh earth.
Fair.
Just... That is what you want to do. Just kind of reaching out the arms as the spear of stone in one hand coalesces into an axe, and the other gathers around a large round shield. And I'm prepared to wreck these fools.
Alright. Torin, you don't hear anything. There's still the shaking of the earth, and for some reason you guys are held up at the... You do see Pierre pull his weapon.
He will ready his action.
Or...
If he sees a threat, he pounce that bitch.
Panther.
I mean, he could get right next to... He can get her right on the other side of the door.
Yeah, you could.
Or you could,
Well,
you could move right through me. I mean, that's an option too.
I mean, at the very least, you could step over Eliafira.
Well, to be fair, I was going to say that I was going to, like, step around and put an arm out, like, mommy style in front of Elia and let Torin move forward.
Fair.
Torin will sign something to Elia.
Stairs. Alright. Mr. Pirate Man is going to try to you out of the tavern.
He's going to try and do what now?
Pull you out of the tavern.
You can damn try.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a acrobatics versus athletics check.
Okay. He's probably getting that one. 10.
Okay, let me roll a d20 and add the mod here. So he got 13.
Well, how about that?
So yeah, he yanks you out of the building and has a hold of you.
Hello, pretty Viking. I eat you.
Sure. We'll go with that.
Sure.
Where are thou pants?
Oh dear. This thing has a hold of you.
Well, isn't that special? Let me just quickly check what my other skills are here. Okay. Oh yes, that's what's my next thing going to be. Mr. Village. Okay, so he is he's standing right there, and everybody else is kind of advancing in.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he can by all means keep a hold of me, as I will bring down I will bring down the thunder on him,
Literally.
as I will use seismic slam attacking him. All right, so I need that. Oh crap! I need an extra D8. I do have an extra D8. Ugh, not as good though. All right. Yeah, pretty sure 12 isn't going to hit.
Let me check. I've already forgotten what their armor class is.
God, I would kind of hope their armor is better than a 12.
Yes, their armor is better than a 12. So you are not able to hit.
Nope. And let's see. As a bonus, let's see what I want to put that on there. Why not? Just because I have a feeling that that he's gonna get out first. I will place my Stone's Aegis onto Torin.
What does that mean?
He has physical damage reduction of 4 points for 1 minute.
Okay, 10 reps.
And also, as a reaction, if he is within 60 feet of me and attacked, I can immediately teleport to him and make a strike against his aggressor.
Shit, bro.
All right.
Yeah. Fucking tanky.
So Torn has 10 rounds of Stone Scary. And how long does Warding Bond last?
1 hour.
Okay.
I love the fact that it's not even a concentration spell either.
Don't even bother counting for that, but I will count for the stone magic that is on Torn.
What was that give me again?
Damage reduction 4 from physical sources. So basically, yeah, if they smack you with anything that's not like spelly spell, like basically bashing, piercing, and slashing damage is reduced by 4 to you.
Okay, awesome.
That might not stay on you, but for now,
It's at least something.
it's at least something. I cannot move, so yeah, that's gonna be.
Okay. Cool. Good job. All right, so that brings us to Eliafira's turn.
Elia.
And knowing that Sovi's proactive with protecting Alfir, she will move out of the building. Very trying to skit around the human as carefully as possible.
And you see, this is why that's not going to stay on you.
And she kind of sees what's going on, and there's like a yeet sound that comes from her as she's like, oh crap.
She would have taken a strike, too.
Would she have?
Mm-hmm.
Even though there technically is a wall in the way?
You have to move through the door. And I'm just outside the door.
Fair. Then she will be strength. Okay. That definitely hits her.
Okay, to be fair, she probably wouldn't get struck at if this guy is keeping a hold on me.
Okay, then yeah, he's got a hand on you. He hardly notices tiny cat girl squeeze out the door and
Yeah, it's priorities. Like, do you want to keep a hand on me, or do you want to strike at something else?
well, seeing as you look like a warrior and she looks like a child, he definitely wants to keep a grip on you.
Well, at least they're not total douche holes.
Or at least they're smart enough. Okay, so yeah, there's a thing. There's lots of scary things around, and Ellie is kind of concerned. So she's going to attempt a thing, and I am going to try not to miss. So.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, now I've got to. So it's a 60-foot radius.
Around her, she can call down lightning within 60, a bolt each round within 60 feet of her, and it affects a 2x2 square.
Okay, so hold on. I am going to make a aura.
This whole place is gonna light up like a candle.
That is not a circle. Why is that a square?
All these
Okay.
squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
Wait a minute for a second. I'm checking the square.
I just checked it. It wasn't checked. Whatever, it's fine. It can be a square if it wants to be. Alright, so yeah, then she will make the. You said a 2x2. So within.
Yeah. Basically, a square. A square of 4. Just beep 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 beep.
Okay, then she will strike the one just in front of her ish, and
Like this boy here.
yeah, and dex save. What is your dex?
Why do these guys look like Patrick and Doggo's child?
That- And you will take 1 lightning damage.
Love you, Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
And Elia is concentrating, so give her a bubble. Alright, so that was 5.
And here people were safe.
Don't want to be there, don't want to be any closer to the other one.
She can dip back inside the house.
I mean, that's really not a bad idea, actually.
just yeep.
So she kind of scurries back into the house. She kind of gives this look to Torin and Sovi that reads all sorts of terrifying.
Torin is ready to
Alright.
accept their bond.
Sophie.
All right. Decisions.
Okay, just wanted to make sure your mic was.
No, I'm good. I'm just trying to decide. Because there's the thing I always do and the thing I want to try.
God, that is gnarly right there.
Okay, Sophie will start concentrating on a thing.
Woo, thingy.
As her and Elia are the targets.
Oh, you're going to make them both invisible.
I'm okay with this. Not as disgusting as you casting haste on us, but holy shit, that's good too.
And this is for up to a minute. Okay, I'll start a counter for that. Fine.
Now she can go out there and fry all the pirates with lightning, and nobody's gonna see her.
There.
It seems to be lightning is the topic for today's game.
Yeah, it was last night too. Yesterday with Doggo.
It's true.
Okay, so that's a minute. So let's start another counter. And then I believe the lightning should be on a counter too. Or no?
I believe that's 1 minute, yeah.
Action up to 10 minutes.
Okay, well then, I'm pretty sure this fight's not gonna last 10 minutes.
We don't know that. So lightning for 100. Right?
Mm-hmm.
If this is 400 rounds, we all going to do like today.
Or we stop it and continue it another time. All right.
Then Sophie will move out. And bonus action.
You have that at your disposal, correct?
Hmm?
Should be a Valdash token.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to drag out for some reason.
Let me check. It might be broken. Yeah, it's broken. That's why. Me
No,
tried-
it's borked.
Okay.
Yay.
There, that's where it was going.
Okay. And what did you roll? A 10? The 10's not going.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not great.
we're carrying on this tradition now, huh?
So I'm guessing the weapon is visible.
Oh yeah, it's very visible.
Okay. All right. Well, you tried.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall move to Whiskerberry.
He would jump out at about get up and stuff it up? Or
You?
over? Okay. Short. Unarmed strike.
All right. Those will all hit. Oh,
Good freaking job, man. What was that, 25 worth?
Waka.
shoot. No damage resistance. Okay.
Fucking finally.
Yeah, 25 points.
Oh. For once, I don't have to worry about not having a magical weapon.
He's up, but he definitely looks beat up. So, good job.
Torin will smirk at him.
All right, and move on to their turn. Ah, don't delete it, please. Sorry, I hit the wrong.
Oh, the panics.
Yeah, I did panic. I was like, no. Exactly. Okay, so it's their
Oh.
turn, and they can see two of you.
They can try.
Are you not on the right layer? You are not.
So it's a little worrisome, perhaps.
Sorry, I had put them all on the GM layer because Kevin was helping me test the the fog of war, whatever, and I guess he was the only one who didn't make it to the token. But he doesn't see Sylvie, so. Some of their buddies come to see what the commotion's about.
I mean, they can try.
All right, so let's see. They have multi-attack.
Oh, fuck.
Of course I do.
I'm actually a little scared for you guys right now.
So what I'm hearing is that you're mad that we didn't fight the Orogs the other day.
No, that's not what you're hearing.
That's
No.
kind of what I'm hearing.
Our DM is in control of our main casting healer, so we all fucked.
Maybe. Okay, so they each get 3 attacks.
3, you say?
3, I say. You want the screenshot? I'll send it to you.
You don't have to prove yourself.
Just gonna assume they're fighters with dual wield.
So you both are getting 6 attacks because you're the only targets visible currently. So I will roll for Alfir first.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Well, ain't nothing I can do about that last one.
Yeah, that last one will hit of the first of your 6. And that last one is actually a hook attack for...
A hook.
3. Yes. So 1d4 plus 3 plus the full 4, which 11 points in that crit.
11 points.
Yeah, 11 points.
All right. So
Resist.
I'll take the 6 out of that.
Okay.
As will Sophie. Yay.
I don't have to see Sylvie to hit her. Good. Okay, then your last first. Which none of those will hit. These things are rolling terrible.
Oh,
Um,
no.
Okay, just to be fair, Alfir has a 25 armor right now. Hitting is not exactly an easy thing to accomplish.
Watch
Yeah.
him hit all 20 crits on all 6 hits on Torn.
It also doesn't help that the highest thing they rolled was a 10.
This is true.
So, now Torn, you're getting 6 as well. I'll start with your first 3. So, they're gonna crit you as well.
Okay.
They also got a 19. Will a 19 hit?
No.
Okay, so only the crit hits. So that's
And I have the resistance, or are they hitting us with something?
Each time you get hit, it reduces 4 damage.
okay. So it's gonna hit you for 8 piercing damage.
Now, which one was that? That first attacked?
The one that he went after first attacks him.
Okay, cool.
Yay, teleport to get out of grapple.
Yep. It just kind of slips by in a cloud of dust, and I can go within 5 feet. So I'm going to,
So you hit with 4.
dip back here.
And are you
And-
taking a reaction?
This is my reaction to show up and lay down a smackdown. How are you doing advantage or +2 for flanking?
I like advantage.
You like
better,
advantage?
honestly.
That's fine. That wouldn't have mattered one way or the other for that one. Alright, so I will smack this guy here with a seismic slam. Rolling thunder echoes through my blade. 16 plus 8 to hit.
That will hit.
For, let's see, 8 points of slashing damage and an additional 11 points thunder, which,
So 9 total.
yes, and 11 points goes to the guy next to him as well.
All right, that guy is still standing, though he's not looking good. All right, and then Torn will take the last of his 6. Okay, so that's a
Very good roll.
24, a 23, and a 17. Only the top 2 are gonna hit.
Yes.
Okay, so you're taking a total of 13 points of damage. You
Yes.
can minus your.
Well, that's over 2 attacks, right?
Yes.
So he gets to reduce 8 points.
Okay, you get to reduce 8
So
points.
it was 13.
13 minus 8, yes. Just 5.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
see.
am loving that buff. Flynn.
Fucking tank, man. This is what I'm here for.
All right. The pirates have taken their turn. Althea.
All right. Well, so it's dark. The visibility here is because there's no light on the outside, really, aside from us.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to make for sure about what is and isn't. Like if there was some streetlights that I could.
Yeah, there's torches placed on the outside of the buildings.
Okay, so should I be able to see more than I do, or is that just because of those torches?
We're gonna have this fight.
It's not it's not a fight. It's tactical. Look. I don't have. I'm assuming that because of the torches, low torches scattered about, is why I can see as I do.
Yes, it's
Okay.
because of the.
I have
That's
a
fine.
question. Why do I not see the entire map?
Kevin.
See, that's a good question for him, not for me.
But I am okay with it.
Sure.
Make some choices.
All right. You know what? Is that a? Oh, that is just a straight up action.
The one in between you and Alfir, he looks like he shouldn't be standing.
Ooh.
He shouldn't be standing, or he's.
He looks like he shouldn't be standing. He looks really bad.
Oh,
You should
okay.
move on to the next guy then.
He should be taking a nap. Alright, let's see here. Let me try and not move my tokens on the OBS screen. That would probably help as well.
Possibly.
Oh yeah, might want to edit that for your sake there. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wait, no, that's not 85. It's supposed to be 89. Freaking... This is what happens when I don't type with my actual hand. Okay, so I will slide over here, and... Yeah, no. We're gonna play this one out again. Now on a new target, though.
All right.
On Buddy Boy right ahead of me, I'm going to send forth another thundering axe swing. However, I should probably be rolling the right handful of dice and not every other dice.
It would help.
I've heard that, but I don't believe those rumors. Oh, goddamn, a 19? Fine. So close. Alright, so, yeah, 27 to hit. That guy who is to the south. My hand didn't go that far. So, I'm guessing that is a hit.
19, yes.
Or 19, 27. But, so 16 physical damage. The slashing. And then 10 thunder to him and hit on the buddy boy next to him.
All right. You are able to reduce one of them to 0
Okay. That's nice. And for my next trick, because that's all nicely done, I am going to pull out a couple more D8. Real quick here. See, that is, yes. As I will, to the guy below Torin, put in my smite.
Okay.
And pray for good numbers. Kind of all over the place, really. Alright. 10, 12... for an additional 17 damage.
Good hit. He's still standing.
Yeah. Yeah, the numbers weren't that great on that last one. But I have his attention. That's the important thing. I hope. Alright, let's see.
Is that the end of your turn?
I am double checking. Okay, so that's not an action. Oh shit, I've got Quicken. Why did I not? Alright. That's fine. I should have done that first, but I'm okay with that. We are going to then focus on my axe blade to cast at 5th level elemental weapon for thunder, and using sorcery points to make that a quicken spell.
Okay. So now your weapon has thunder damage?
Yes. Each one of my strikes at this point deals +2 to attack and +2d4 thunder damage.
And is that the end of
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. Elia. Please back out here. An inch that way. Invisible, but cautious.
How would you like to
We'll zap the by the door. And his
Hey.
friend.
He's just gonna think it was Tarn.
Maybe.
One who's already been setting off lightning and thunder stuff.
And by the way, thank you, the gamer guy, for the follow. Appreciate that.
That is not enough, and currently not enough. Okay, so they both take. So... Well, there's not a whole lot of places to go. Elia will be content with where it is as we turn it over to turn.
Decision. Wish Elia had moved a little further.
Sorry.
Hey, that should work. I want to use a fun spell I've never used before.
Instant death punch.
And I'm going to target this tile right here, which in theory can hit these three and any more hiding over there that I can't.
Okay. So, fire. How far can that go?
Infinity.
It's
It is a
20-foot impact thingy. So if I target this over here, then I should be able to hit those. Wait.
It's 20-foot radius, so it hits a lot of things.
A 20.
Well, we'll move it back further then. Whatever.
I would suggest moving it here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Fuck this town and all their buildings.
Yeah, you've just added to the destruction.
I
Good
mean, these were made out of stone, as I recall.
We have another Scotty in the group. Bravo.
Just don't throw the book in the fire.
Don't have a book. We're safe.
You guys are hurting me.
Hey, I'm not doing it this time.
Just saying. Everyone can point out my death cultness, the people I'm siding on with. I can keep bringing up Scotty's mistakes.
You do anyway.
I do it.
So you have damaged a total of 4 pirates.
That makes me happy.
With a bunch of fuck you fire. Holy shit. 30 points of fire damage to 4 different targets. Yeah. Yeah. Wifey Poo's not happy with things. She wanted sleep.
So, did that fireball come from you, or did it just appear in that area?
It's basically a marble-sized bead of flame that streaks out from the target to the area, then detonates. So it's basically you see a cherry-sized ember just go shooting out from somewhere.
All right, fair. So the pirates see some kind of something happening from right here, and that's
Well,
curious.
Well, it was actually from a little further down. Sylvie had moved since then.
Oh, did you do that and then move, Sylvie?
I was like there when I did it, but I was planning on moving more.
Okay. Fair. So they saw it from here. Does something make a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
From right around my direction.
They assume it was the blonde bitch.
They probably do.
That's fine. I want them to assume it was me.
That's fine.
And then, with my bonus action, we'll just stab with my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Hey, might hit this time.
Hey, hey, hey!
Who are you stabbing? Sylvie,
The guy to the north, but I can't see what my weapon sees, so I can't really see it right.
Okay, that's fair. 8 points of damage.
Did none of those guys make their save?
They did not.
Fuck those guys.
From the lightning, they're not doing too good with the dex.
This is incredible.
All right. So, is that the end of your turn? So,
Mm-hmm.
all right, Mr. Whiskerberry.
How bad is this?
Not good.
Okay, we're gonna take one move at a time.
Oh god. So fucking manic.
He's not flanked, so miss on that one critically.
Fuck.
And they're going to take a react against you.
What the hell is 28 over here?
I know, fucking manic, man.
Adding 5. So they hit for 20.
Babe.
Miss with the 20.
My only character doesn't get hit.
Fair.
So what do you have, a 21 for your armor?
22.
Nice.
That will miss.
Fucking dodge tank. Get fucked. Get
Find
fucked.
hit.
That at least kill him.
D6. 5. That's 12. Hey, you did enough,
Really?
honey.
Suji.
Can you wait 10 more minutes?
Do I have any indication that Elia is me?
Nope. There's been
Hello,
lightning.
Larry Sanders.
Sky. There's been lightning coming down from the sky, but nothing has come from her.
And so
Yay, invisible casters and havoc.
Yeah. I am very much approving of the only people the baddies can see are the two tanks.
Yes. I
Pasting you two is normal, but this time I wanted to play with invisibility.
I approve of your decision. My wife makes great decisions. It's a hashtag.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Wow, you guys have pissed. They are not you.
Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry to interrupt and ruin their night.
Oh, Torrid.
Oh my. Oh my, Torin. Okay, so this is...
Thanks.
This is a thing that's happening here. Hmm.
You know what? Actually, we're gonna go this way. And then. Yeah, you caught some attention with that fireball. Saying. They're like, wait, that didn't come from our cannons. Alright, so hi, you've got some friends. And let me see, Torin, you are getting hit by 4 people. Alfir, you are getting hit by 3 people.
Oh my, that's a lot of pirates.
1, 2, 3, 4 times by 3 is 12. So you have 12 attacks. Alright. So we'll start with your first 3.
Hold on 1 second. I can't hear anything for the moment.
Okay.
And thank you very much, Nabs. Welcome, everybody, and all 8 of you who got dropped in here for the raid. You are our backup. We're fighting pirates. It's, there's a lot of these boys, but thankfully only the tanks are seen. We got dodgy hardy boys. Okay, so I got the first 3 at me.
Yeah, you. No, those were for Torin. So we're starting with Torin's attack. He's getting 12 of them.
Okay.
Only that last one hit.
All right. Here, which one was it? Which one was it?
We're starting with this guy here.
Okay. Cool. I will at that point dip out over here and then give him a nice big smack in the face.
All right.
I love this feature. This is really cool.
I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so we got 28 to hit. And let's see, that would be 13 physical with 5, 4, 5, 10, with and 15 thunder to him and the one right on the lower end of him.
You said 15 to hit?
No. 15 15 thunder damage.
What did you hit with?
28.
Okay. So 15 thunder damage.
And 13 physical to this guy here. And that 15 goes to that guy as well. And why not?
Come in and start dropping bodies.
Oh, cool. I am totally okay with that.
Really quick, I'm pretty sure that I still get to roll damage for Torin because he hit Torin and that's what kind of brought you over here. Yes?
Him attacking brought it over, but yeah, he'll still do the damage for that.
Okay.
For
cool.
whatever hits he made.
Okay. So, that is, if you don't mind me finishing that out. Last hit. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 points. You can minus your 4. 3. All right, you made some bodies, Alfir. Was there anything else to your reaction?
No, that is my reaction, and because both of them go down, I am not burning smite. However, I did prevent 3 hits coming from you, so that's a good thing.
All right, and yeah, so you did stop me from hitting the cat boy with 3 of my 12 hits, but he still gets 6 more. So let's continue on.
This is
I
true.
mean, good with not getting the first few. That's awesome.
All right, so the 18 is the highest nut. Gonna hit. That one will hit on 19. So that again was the last one. 6 points minus your from, which is 2. Really don't appreciate this feat from Miss Panky.
I do.
What? Wait, don't appreciate what?
The feat that you put on Torin, it's making it really difficult to kill him.
Oh no, that's not a feat. That's a class feature. that's just because that's because of my bloodline.
I don't care for it.
I love it.
As Sylvia's planning out her next fireball, I guess.
I mean, always.
Yeah, they can't see Sylvie, and there's nobody close enough to Alfir to do a thing. So we will move on. Alfir, it's your turn.
Awesome. Okay, so let's move on up over to here. See if I can't get some people's attention this way. None of these 3 boys have been hit, have they?
Possibly. One of them looks a little bit like he might have been hit by a fireball.
Okay, cool. You know what? Well, clearly this is my wife's work. Let's continue on with her good deeds. Which one looks as a little singed? What, this boy here?
Yeah, that one.
That's fine. That was going to be my target anyway. So, yes. Seismic Slam. Go! That's 15, so 25 to hit.
Alright, that'll hit.
And he will take, let's see, 12 points of magical slashing damage.
Sir?
Let's see, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of thunder damage, which is jumped over to him as well.
Alright. He's still up, but he looked really hurt.
He looks really hurt.
Yes.
You know what? Why not? I will drop in, at that point, a 3rd level smite to that main guy there. So, an extra 16 points force into the smite for the guy directly below Torin.
And that is enough to make another body.
Must protect the squishy cat boy.
Squishy, what?
I didn't stutter. You can read my lips.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Okay, you are an amazing dodge tank. I am Viking. I'm a mighty Haldirei warrior. But to be fair, my armor's only a little better than yours. So that's my, let's see. I don't know if I have any bonus action stuff that I can do while still concentrating as I am now. So yeah, that'll do it for me for now.
Alright. That will take our turn order to little cat girl,
Eliafira.
who is going to keep her lightning thing going. It's safe and effective.
Call Lightning is an incredibly economical spell.
And she is targeting this guy in where we're getting these two. Saves. Hopefully they do better than they did with the fireball.
No, we cannot help this.
No. They are terrible at thing. Alright. And let's see, she's going to start here. And that will be turn, and we will bring it to Sophie.
Oh, yippee. Damn you, Elia, ruining my plans.
Does she always get in your way?
Kind of.
Use half your movement to just throw her somewhere. She's small enough.
Can I just pick her up and take her with me?
Under
like here?
football carry style.
I mean,
Bring her with you. She would go with you.
Well, I gotta move back over here so I can target again.
Okay, well, I'll leave her there. You tell me where you want her. You...
Want to hit this line here and everything to the other side. I can't
Okay.
move Ellie.
Elia, where?
To right next to me.
Like here next to you?
Yep, that'll work.
And you are getting a lot of these guys.
Pretty much everything to the right of that.
Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
there you go. So, well, one saved.
What's your DC?
16.
Fail, save. 3 saves out of the 8. So you got 5 of them with full damage.
Oh
Cool.
my god, that is
With
amazing.
20 points of damage.
29 points of fire. Sad as your base level fireball dealt more.
Yeah, that is sad.
Totally fine.
Just nuke these suckers from orbit.
Because Quicken is a thing.
Oh god!
Did you cast another one?
You get a fireball! You get a fireball! Fuck you all! Get a fireball!
I'm not even done dealing the damage of the first one.
Oh! My beautiful Viking princess, you are amazing. The terrifying thing is that she's invisible while doing this. It's just like artillery fire.
Another round of dex saves as you throw more fire at them.
Mm-hmm.
It's loading. 6, 8. Did anybody save? 1, 2. 2 people saved.
Ah. So we got about, like, what, half a dozen new corpses?
Yeah, something like that. Okay,
Yeah. The DM goes, yeah.
okay, let's start with these. Still up, but not looking good. Dead. Dead. That was people.
Solvi would like to go back to bed now, please.
And then you guys get. Alright, so you have made 2 new corpses and a lot of guys who really wish they weren't here.
They tried to raid the wrong bed and breakfast, I gotta tell you that right now.
Moving on to so we put Scotty to shame with fire use.
I'm surprised that of all these levels, Scotty has not picked up Fireball.
She's trying to become less aggro after setting the ship on fire.
Fair. Get down.
I'll disguise you.
Mhm. Quicken spell is a magical thing.
He's doing okay.
How to do it now?
Less okay than he was one swing ago.
So that's 7, 8, and then 6. No, 14. So hit him with 14 points of damage, and he is still up.
Then I'm going to use
Wait, are you using the standard crit, the custom crit rules that we're using?
Yeah, hold on. I do have to.
So that's
So that should have been 5 more.
19 total.
I'm adding it. Okay.
I'm using flurry of blows for 2 unarmed strikes.
Okay. Okay, this. Thank you. Unarmed strikes, both of them will hit for points of damage. And he is still up. Not looking
Motherfucker.
as good as he was, but still up. Is that all for you, Mr. Berry? Alright, it is the pirate's turn.
Come, join your brethren in death.
No.
The golden halls await you.
Alright, so Warren, you are getting 6 of these hits. And Alfir, you are going to get 12 of them.
Cool.
And I'm going to
Cool.
start with you, Alfir.
I'm detecting a little salt here.
A little bit. They're going to assume the fire's coming from you and totally just try to beat you down. So, starting with your first 3. None of those will hit. Your armor class is what right now?
25.
What I thought. Okay, none of those will hit. Hang on. 5 plus 8 is 3. Hit.
What is the 18 that you rolled? What did that turn out to be?
23.
Okay.
None of those will hit.
So they have to crit me.
They do.
Okay, cool.
And no. They are not able to land a blow on you at all.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Block, block, parry, block.
We'll move on to Mr. Whiskerberry, who's taking 6. Here's your first 3. And you got crit. So that's 11 that you can minus your 4 from, so 7.
Which one did that?
This top one up here.
The top one? Yeah. Oh hell no. All right, the one just below me, was that also the one that was attacking him, or did he strike at me?
He will be attacking Whiskerberry as soon as I start rolling again.
Okay, I just didn't know if that guy had been attacking. All right.
Not yet.
All right, we'll wait for him then.
He does terribly. He is not committed to the job at all.
No, he's not. But you know what he is committed to? Getting beaten in the face.
All right.
Because Sentinel's a thing. So, does a 16 hit?
A 16 will hit.
Huzzah! Alright, so that is going to be... Oh, wait. That dice doesn't count. So, 4, 5, 6, 7 slashing to him. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. and 16 thunder to him, and the one catty corner lower from me.
Alright. That create 2.
I really need a shield.
Yes, you really need a shield.
I need a shield prop!
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about for Alfir. I'm like, yes, let's get harder to hit.
No, well, technically I do have a shield. It's just made out of stone.
Alright, so Alfir, now it's your turn.
Oh shit, the other guy went down too.
Yes.
I was not actually expecting that.
You made all the bodies because your wife is wearing them down with fireball.
This is kind of what we do. Actually, I remember in days past where she was my healer, but you know. Fuck. All right. Well, we've got guys right in. All right. The guy right above Torin is the one I'll be striking at with my thundering blade. Because I don't like seeing him get hit. As much as I'm glad my Aegis is working on him. Alright, 17 to hit.
That will hit.
For 16 physical.
Okay.
So 16 slashing. And let's see. 10, 13, 14. And 17 thunder to hit him and the one right above me.
Alright, that causes another corpse as the guy above you goes down.
I wish I had more to do with my bonus actions.
What more do you need to do?
Oh, that's. I debated, but there's too many people around me to go full Torhild and just thunder step around. That'd be fun.
Yeah, if you princess carried me out of here, you'd be really dead.
Oh, well, I mean, I could grab onto you.
Oh my god.
That's a full action though, and I'm not willing to spend the sorcery points. All right. Yeah, no, we're good. Holding my ground.
Alright, that brings us to the top of the round, and we are going to stop there for today.
Oh, come on. Elia can, kill 3 more things right now.
But we're going to stay at the top of the order round because it helps me.
That's logical.
Alright, so we will call it there for this week.
These stupid sons of bitches, they don't know what they're getting themselves into. But then again, who could really predict an invisible fire-slinging Viking princess? I mean, I would, but I'm weird.
Yeah, these guys had no clue that, you're not the one throwing the fire. You're the only visible target that seems to be casting elemental magic.
Ah, yeah. Despite the fact that I'm using thunder everywhere. That's just the distraction for the fire from the sky. Says Raka Shaka Boom Boom, bitch! But hell yeah.
We will pick this up again in a week or 2-ish.
The next time we play. But thank you everybody for showing up. This has been our continued coverage of mass death everywhere. It's wonderful. I will be back in a little bit here. We're going to take a little break to go out and buy myself some caffeine, I think, and some snacks. Because I'm going to be coming back with Evil Within. Huzzah! That's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern. So that's going to be cool. Thank you very much, fellow players. Thank you, Miss DM, for providing us many pirate scums to beat the hell out of. And to thank you, Liquid, Nabs, Larry Sanders, anybody else who my tiny little brain can't remember who dropped in, gave us a follow. I adore you all. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon. Later.
Bye.